Hey guys, it's Danconia. Welcome back to Overcoach. So, we are on board with Laggy on Rialto, who's going to play the Echo. This is going to be a lengthy one, I'll show you. This is a 27-minute, 45-second map. This is a long one. So, Laggy usually sends in VODs of scrims, so this might well be a scrim, we will see. But, this should be super interesting. Echo is an extremely powerful hero in the right hands. Now, this seems to be overly meta right now. Both teams running the Arista Sigma, Batiste, Zen, Echo, Ashe. Really good comp right now. There's the enemy Echo. We're going to pressure her. Not too bad. We want to stay out the sight lines of this Ashe though. This is 3.1k by the way, so this is Diamond. Zen on the bridge. We need to be careful of the opposite Echo. We're taking some off angles, love to see it. Try and get some damage in. We're being very cautious, I do like it though. Now, can we pressure out this Batiste? Unlucky, he forced him to use his immortality field though, so that's fine. We can keep pressuring this Sigma. Using the cover, nice. So we could pressure that Ashe. She is getting out now though. So, the kills have gone in their favour. We've equalised that with the kill on the Ashe. Both of their DPS are down. I think we need to retreat here though. Our team is retreated. We're going to wait for our tanks to come back. Which they're just coming back now. Can we get this Zen? Beat him down. Unlucky. Unlucky. That was good peel from the Batiste. We have a copy now though, so we'll see who you decide to copy. Bob's gone big and got the Echo. So, are we going to go in and use the copy him? Maybe. We're aware of the Ashe over there. That's very nice. Nice off angle. Nice kill on the Zen. That's a field day for Echo bombs. Interesting that they've decided to use the supercharger. We're going to copy the Arista, that's fine. We can copy the Arista or the Sigma. It's probably favoured that we were to copy the Sigma there, but we didn't get much out of it. Kill the supercharger, but the kills have gone in their favour, really. Unless this window turns the tide, can we kill this Sigma? Nope. Yeah. That's a difficult one. I liked your off angle to kill the Zen though. That was really nice. Both Zen ults are up now. They are going to maintain their copy though, which we've already used. So that's unfortunate, but we are going to be able to have a bongo. And they're also coming up on a bomb. So their ult position is better than ours. Let's put it that way. We're taking good off angles to try and get around the shields. Obviously shields are a pain in the backside in this meta. This is almost certainly a scum, by the way. We can kill that Echo. Very nice. Very nice. We could take an off angle and try and get that Zen. That's a wasted immortality field from them. Their Sigma is so far out of position we can get him. We can actually dive on that Sigma. Echo is surprisingly powerful. You've got support. Focus beaming. There we go. Nice collapse by your team onto that Sigma. So our team has set up high ground on here, which is fine. We didn't estimate that very well, but that's fine. Echo bombs into the hole. We didn't get anything, but that's fine. You know the combo. We do need to be careful of this Echo that's possibly going to flank around here. This is very nice, very cheeky. We need to be careful. We have another copy up. It'll be interesting to see who go with next. They've decided to copy Batiste, which is interesting. I'm not sure whether that was intentional. I think they might have wanted to copy the Arista like you just have. So now we can have extended point challenging. Again, we didn't get much out of our Echo copy though. They focused us down really, really well. I don't know whether we are being perhaps over-aggressive when we use our copy and we are losing it. I think that possibly might be a bit of a case. They really need to get out. They do not want to be staggered. We can kill that echo? Nope. You know your limits. You're not overextending. I like that. That's a big Orbitic Flux. It's a nice stun from them, actually. Ooh. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. That was a good shot by their Ash, but your Ash has gone big, so that's fine.
Flight routine activated.
So I don't know whether you're being a little bit too over-aggressive when you copy the Orisa. Now, I haven't seen you attempt to copy the Sigma, which is another option. And possibly, if you can get the damage done, he's got a more effective ult, possibly, than the Orisa. Ooh, that was very close. We're very wary of where the Echo is. We're very wary where the other Echo is. If only you knew she was down there. If only you knew she was down there, she would have been so easy to kill. Okay. Now you know. Ooh. Yeah, that was a bit of a bait. And the Batiste came in to help her out and you just got eradicated from the match. That's... it's difficult to say that that's an overextension. Because I know what you were doing, but we perhaps had to leave that. They are very, very good at capitalizing on players that are alone. Keep spamming away. Keep spamming away. Let's get this duplicate up. We got out of the flux. Nice. We challenged the Ash. Challenged the Ash. She can't do anything. Nice. But the flux has gone big. We don't get a copy up in time, I don't think. Huh. So, I think you take good angles at times. I think going after the Echo, it's a difficult one. The way you approached it left you a tiny bit exposed to the door, which meant the Batiste could just fire in from outside, and that's obviously why you died to that. Another issue I want to go ahead here because otherwise we are never going to get to the match. The other issue is you're getting very little value out of your copies. Now, part of that is due to the enemy team focusing you down very, 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 very well. So maybe we need to curb a little bit of aggression when we use the copy. Because we can control space. Remember, we'd have 2 Orisas and a Sigma. So we can control a heck of a lot of space. So they've got a nice bunkerish type of thing going on. The Sigma's fairly out there, so we could push him a little bit. We are concentrating a lot on the enemy Echo. We're very, very aware. That's a really nice pick. That opens this up. He could be cut off here. If we push forward, we can cut that Sigma off. We're a bit too late now, though. Nice. Can we get the hit on the Batiste? He's used on mortality field. We're very, very wary of the Ash. Very, very wary. You're always trying to pressure her out, and I understand why. We can eradicate her. Unlucky. And that's the give and take with Echo. So you pushed further forward to get the Ash. I understand why you did it, and then the Batiste comes out and is like, well, ding ding, and off you go back to spawn. Yeah, it's a give and take. It's give and take, that one, but perhaps we just need to hang back a little bit there. We needed our team to push up and pressure the Batiste so that we didn't get pressured by the Batiste when we went for the Ash. Because in that case, in that use case where you were pressuring the Ashe there, we could go right in on her. Like now, we could go right in on her and kill her. Kill her. Nice. See, that's what you could have done at the first point. If your team had pushed up and pressured the Baptiste. But instead, you had two angles where you were just had damage coming in from, and it was very difficult. There's that Echo there. We can kill her. Nice, 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 nice. I like your reaction to seeing people low. You're like straight in there. Let's get them. That comes with comms as well. Baptiste is killable. Nice. Get rid of the bongo. Kill the Baptiste. Immortality filled. That's alright. The fight was lost anyway because of the Baptiste dying. But we now have the copy. And we're both going to have copies. So I'm assuming you're going to go for the Orisa to copy once more.
Adjusting angle of attack.
They're going to go retake high ground. I wouldn't spam too much into him here. We have our ult. We don't need to build any ults here. So we don't also want to give them support ult charge, which spamming away in this case we might well do. We're going to try and kill the Echo. Unlucky. Problem is taking this route. We're kind of out of the fight a bit here. You're looking for the copy. We could take the Sigma here and pressure the ground wall. But I think you're very concentrated on taking the Orisa. That's fine. We can pressure the payload and draw them back here. If they don't touch the payload, that's up to them. It's a point place game. Nice. So we got payload. Just keep moving the payload. Like they're not attempting to stop you here, so that's fine. Kill him. Nice. Ooh, I don't know about that though. We're gonna have to pop off here. Nice, 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 nice. Did we get that bongo? Don't know whether. I know what you did. You saw you had an advantage. You got the Sigma, and you were like, let's go. We'd already lost 3 players, so we kind of wasted that ult there slightly. But what we did do is keep point position. We don't have to re-engage in some respects. We need to be careful. We lost our Zen, but they've lost their Echo. They've lost their Bob now. We kill the Ashe. Nice, 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 nice. Fall back for healing. We need our Baptiste to heal us. Kill the Zen. Nice, 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 nice. On the Orisa. Very nice. They've really got there. They shouldn't have used that hit. There's no way they should turn this now. We can just kill this Sigma. Ooh, and that's the power of a Echo. They lost their Orisa. They were down in the fight. The Echo uses the ult to copy the Orisa, and all of a sudden they can maintain point control. They can maintain space control because of the Orisa. That's the power of Echo. That was very close. Maybe if we'd been a bit more accurate and killed that Sigma, things would have been different. I still like that you're taking off angles though. Full on Challenger. Killer. Nice. That is a fantastic dive. Fantastic Echo dive. We have a copy up again. Keep pressuring the point. Keep pressuring the point. Really nice. Really nice play. Kill her. That's a 4K. That dive on the Echo was brilliant. That is exactly what Echo can do. She can eradicate people from the game. She does so much damage. And we get to keep this copy now because they probably won't re-engage this. Or they will. Don't use the copy. I don't think we need to use the copy. We should win this. Very nice. Very nice. That was a great sequence of play for me. We don't need to spam. We don't need to give them any support charge or anything because we have our ult. Let's just hang back, chill.
routine.
They're going for the hog. Interesting. So who are we going to copy here? We're going to copy the Orisa again? Are you looking for it? You're looking for it? You're looking for it? He didn't take it. Are we going to take it? We're waiting on that here. Now we take it. Okay. There's a nice hole. One go down. Barrier up, barrier up. That was a bad barrier. Look where that barrier went. I think we waited too long on the ult there. I think we could have used the ult a little bit earlier. We had a lot of sight on the Orisa. I think we could have used that ult a little bit earlier. I actually wouldn't be against you actually copying the hog here either. That's nice though. That's nice. We're opening this up now. Throw some sticky bombs into him. Nice, 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 nice. Again, off angles with Echo are incredibly powerful. Eradicated. Very nice. We get it. So 52 seconds between the two teams. Interesting. This is super interesting because this is a really good level game. And at this level, especially when it scrims, it becomes a matter of very fine margins. And an ever so slight overextension, which is what you did on the defense, right? To get the Echo that was in the library. What is that place? What is that place? Anyway, to get that Echo that was away from her team, you slightly overextended. And that very fine overextension, it wasn't a massive overextension, but that very fine overextension means that the Batiste had sight on you and you got eradicated from the game. And it's very, very, very fine margins. So, we're on the attack. Ooh, that's a very forward hold. So, I understand why they're doing this, because they get more fights if they do this. Plus, if they just burn any time off the clock, it's got value. But we've got the 2 kills immediately, which is very nice. You can just... well, we'll go too far, but... you're going to get so much, yeah. So they just... What this is, don't do it normally in comp, but what this is just because this team has got a minute on the clock, they've gone for a very, very forward hold, so they get another fight very quickly, and they burn time off the clock. So they burnt 30 seconds off the clock straight away, and that's before they've even moved the payload. You'll see Overwatch League teams do it. But that does mean that you have quite a bit of ult charge right now. You are on the copy, their Mei is nowhere near, their Ashe is nowhere near, your Ashe is near Bob. So there's a lot of potential here for us to start rolling things. Plus, they are off the Batiste. So we have more of a chance to pressure this Ashe, which is exactly what you're going to do when you're going to kill her. Really, really nice work. Copy, copy, copy. Very, very nice. I don't know why they changed their comp up here. That's a weird thing to do. That was nice. Oof, nice. Nicely. So that's the give and take of that very, 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 very forward hold. Because you just had ults there to do what you want with. They really should switch back to the comp they were on previously. It was working better than this comp is. We're going to burn that D.Va. Yep, she's down. Oh, that's massive. That halt. That halt into the bombs is just massive. We did not need that amplification matrix. That was a panic amplification matrix. We didn't need that. We could have held on. We could have held on to that. We get up. Don't chase her. Nice. You know your boundaries a lot of the time. You know your boundaries a lot of the time. Careful, 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 careful. That D.Va is overextended. She's gone now, good. I'm going to look for a copy here. Again, you're getting really good value out of your bombs. I really like it. Gonna copy. Copying D.Va this time. Okay. First time you've copied someone else. Go and pressure the Echo. Can we get a bomb up? Can we get a bomb up? Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Ah, perfect. Best ult you've had so far. Best ult you've had so far. I think a lot of the time, copying an off tank can be more powerful than copying a main tank. And I think the exception to that, well, actually it's not necessarily true. Always copy the tank unless it's very, 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 and again, really good bombs. Unless it's a very unique situation. Oh, we are rolling them now. We are rolling them now. They're coming up on ults though, so we might find this a little bit tough to finish, but this is a really good push with the time we have. So the order of things is like, if you can copy a Reinhardt, if there's a Reinhardt, I'll copy a Reinhardt, because Reinhardt can go bonkers. We all know the Yaki triple slam. The Orisa is okay for point control, but if you've got a Diva or a Sigma, I would normally go for them. Yeah, they're coming in with our ults here. We're going to find this really tough. See that their Echo has copied the Sigma, not the Orisa this time. I think sometimes it can be much more value copying a Sigma rather than an Orisa. That's my personal opinion though. But you got crazy value copying that Diva there. You've got crazy value copying that Diva. That was a really good push with only 1 minute. Really good push.
Initiating match.
Now we're on the defense though. So, Echo once again. We're keeping with the same comp that we've been on the entire time. They're switching back to their original comp now. I don't know why they switched their comp. It was kind of working for them. Like, they had the advantage, they could have just stuck to it. We're still wary of the Batiste, which is nice. Don't go too high in case you get caught out. Now it's a big dynamite. Now we need to fall back. Again, nice combo. We're very often, it's not your fault, but we're not in range to counter on that. But that's fine if we get healed. Ooh, I liked the dive on the Ashe. We just didn't get the heals in time.
60 seconds. System reboot complete.
We didn't get the heals in time. That's fine though. Honestly, I would have done that. I would have dived the Ashe like that. I don't think we enter here. Yeah, we definitely don't enter here. Oh, Sigma really needs to get out. Remember, take it cool, take it cool, take it cool. They got 30 seconds. We only need to win one fight. And we've got crazy progress. So all we need to do is we need to bank ults. That's all we need to do. Bank ults and wipe them. Again, fall back, fall back. 2 picks, fall back, fall back. No, you don't need to take up this position. Fall back. Don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. You all need to pull back. You just all need to pull back. You're losing too many. You're staggering yourselves. This is when we need the discipline to know that we need to pull back. It doesn't matter if they get this point. It doesn't matter if they get this point. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah. I do not like that ult. We're panicking here. We're panicking here. I can feel it. So, pause. Pause. Stop. Think. We have used Grav Flux. We've used Bongo. We've used Copy. We've used Amp Matrix. Why? We were already 1 down in the fight. As I said just now, and I've seen teams do this before, and a lot of teams do it in an overtime push. They panic, and they start staggering themselves and using ults when they're staggered, and it gets all crazy. They are in overtime. They have been in overtime for the past 10 seconds-ish. You need 1 fight. It really doesn't matter, if I just detach here for a second, it really doesn't matter if they take this point. It's got no consequence whatsoever. It doesn't matter whether it's 5-4 or 5-5 right now. or 5-3 or whatever. It matters about the meters. They have to get all the way to here. On 1 minute 50 is what they had. 1 minute 52, I think. This is an absolute lost fight. We should not have invested into this. They have invested Trance, they have invested Amp Matrix, they've invested their Bongo, they've invested their Sigma ult. So go back to what I said before, well, back at the bridge. We should have pulled back, grouped up a 6, built up ults, got a 6 stack of ults, and come in and wiped them off the face of the planet. If we'd done that, we would be coming in now at the next fight with Gravitic Flux, with our Zen ult, with our Window, with our Copy, with our Bongo, and almost at a Bob. And so we'd almost have those 6 ults. And they can do almost nothing to stop that unless they've kept the ults themselves. And they're highly unlikely to do that because they need to use those ults to push. Otherwise they're going to stalemate in a fight and you win a normal fight. So that's why I don't like what you're doing here. It feels like you're panic ulting, you're getting staggered. It's not brilliant. It's not brilliant. They're chucked in their Bob now. I don't want us to use any ults. Get out and regroup. Our Sigma's getting out, that's good. Okay, this is better, this is better, this is better. We're grouping up as 6 now. We're not going to have the ults, but this is fine because things are fairly even. Because the Zen can use his Trance to counteract this Echo Copy that will come in. Let's jump back on board with yourself. So there's the Echo ult. You've burnt him really, really well. So he can't do too much. There's the Zen ult, so they're not going to die to that. So this is fine. We're on level pegging now, right? We're going to have a window sooner. So now it's all about execution. They're getting the kills though. Big from our Ash. Big, big, big from our Ash. And spawn is in our favour. Ooh. There we go.
Victory.
So that was a lot closer on their attack than it should have been. So that's, I've gotten through it there. And that's what I'll say. When they're in an overtime push like that, which they had been since basically they crossed, just after they crossed the bridge, just bank ults and wipe them off the face of the planet with ults. That was much, much, much closer to a loss than it should have been. Because there was a part of the map where we just panicked. And not necessarily just you, but the whole team as well. But you did as well at times. We threw in ults when we were down players, and we don't need to do that in that situation especially. It's not like a normal attack where, oh, we can throw in an ult and burn time off the clock. There is no time to burn off the clock. You're literally gifting them ult charge, and you're gifting them your ult. And that's not what we want to do, is it? Because it's putting you at a disadvantage, and it means the ult cycle just continues, and you don't build up an ult advantage. So, for the future, that's what I would do in those sorts of situations. It was a very, very close match. Your Echo is good. At times, I think I'm not sure whether the Orisa is the greatest of copy picks. I think you got more value when you went on the Sigma or especially the D.Va. So I would perhaps concentrate mostly on copying off tanks because we don't see much Roadhog. Unless you've got a Winston or a Reinhardt in play, then it's very, very heavily dependent. I honestly think the best hero to copy in the entire game is Reinhardt because you can get so much done with him. I think, especially with the Orisa, sometimes you're a little bit overly aggressive when you use the copy and you lost the copy very, very quickly, not getting much value out of it. And overall, you were very, very good. Like, Diamond is a very good level. You are definitely above average, far above average. And your awareness is very good. You were constantly aware of where the Ash was, where the other Echo was. You were constantly aware not to take too much damage. At times we went in when our team didn't go in. Like the Ash on first point attack, where we go down on the Ash and we dive in on her. That's fine. but we take the fire from the Batiste, who's in the back line with his team, and that's just a case of lining up when our team goes in and when you go in, because then that Batiste will not be able to deflect his attention from his team onto you. He'll have to stick with his team, and that means you can eradicate the Ashe from the map. That's just a case of a bit of team coordination there. That's what I would say on that. But overall, you're a really, really good player, and just these little things will get you so far, because especially when you get to these higher levels, the smallest things can mean the biggest. Kind of. The smallest things can make the biggest difference in terms of SR jumps. In gold, silver, bronze, platinum, you're looking at quite major like gameplay changes because you're not doing this right or that right or this right. But when it comes to diamond and above, the margins become smaller. So when you iron out those margins, you will find that you will climb. You really, really will. I believe that. You're a good player. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you'd like to give a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. See you then.